Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Futbol Talks. This is Game Week 31 predictions. Of course, there's 4 teams that are blanking. But before we go that far forward, let's go ahead and congratulate our Manager of the Week tournaments competition that we have here going on.
Yeah.
So for FPL, who had the most points this week? Drum roll! Mario.
Hey, come on. I need some more excitement. Yeah, it's me, guys. It's me. Yet again.
I just realized
again.
I didn't say anything. I didn't even say your name. Sorry. I'm just very salty.
You know my name?
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, yes, I won it again this week. I captained Bruno. That was basically the only thing because really, we all have kind of the same team at this point.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's going to be a wild card happening soon for some people. But I captained Bruno. You guys went Holland and Ekitike, right?
Yeah.
Not so good. Not so good because
I don't know what's going on with Haaland. I mean, I do know what's going on with Haaland, but it's just, come on. Okay, so in our league, the top 5 players had different captains.
Yeah.
So this week was kind of crucial and for people, took advantage of the situation.
Yep. And
with Fernandez getting to a 6 really helped out for you. And then there's some people that are captain Ekitike and vice captain Fernandez. So since Ekitike didn't start, they were hoping that he would not play at all.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that game shortly because I'm not really happy about it.
That people was me. Like, you literally just outed me.
There's some stranger that did it. We don't know who did.
No, there was somebody else in the top 4 also.
Yes.
You're right.
Second place has the exact same thing as me.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was a good move. It was a smart move. We would have never have guessed that Slot was going to rest Ekitike. Why? Against Tottenham? I mean, I know we've talked to people about Tottenham, but you don't have any backups. Your team is already struggling as is. That's just a questionable move. I mean, to your point, we'll get more into it. So, I mean, I never was going to guess that. So, heck yeah, I'm going to captain Ekitike. He's in form. And I'm pretty sure if he had more minutes, he probably would have freaking scored at least 1 goal. So, it wouldn't have been a bad move. But of course, I don't have luck on my hands ever. So, I don't end up getting my vice captain points, which was Fernandez.
Right.
So, I was smart in choosing my vice captain because I almost didn't. And that didn't matter. And thank God, at least Van Dijk didn't get a clean sheet because then if Ekitike didn't play, he was first on my bench. So then I was really mad because I would have been missing it. And then he wiped clean sheet. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was an interesting day today, to say the least, on that front.
I mean, I think all our teams, it's been interesting.
Yeah, this game week has been it's been interesting outcomes. Some that we predicted, and some that I couldn't believe it actually happened.
So
if you're an Arsenal fan, you are a happy person this week.
Yeah.
Let's start by talking about Champions League games for all of our teams, what we think happened, and then we'll dive into the Prem. So, who played first? Liverpool played first. So let's start there.
Why me? All right. So
me?
Liverpool, we only lost 1-0. And I say only because we could have lost a lot more.
Yeah.
We also had opportunities. Don't get me wrong. We also had opportunities, but they had more clear opportunities than we did. It's going to be, it all depends what kind of Liverpool team comes out and plays. Their forwards were all over. We rested Konate today, I think. I don't know if Konate is hurt or sick or ill.
He was on the bench.
He was on the bench.
Yeah.
Okay, so we rested him. So I think it's going to have a lot of exercise and a lot of work to do in the Champions. Because I'm going to tell you, the way the Galleria attacks, I don't even know how to say that team's name, but it's going to be a very back and forth. Fortunately, we only have to score 1 goal and at least win 1-0. I would like it to win 2-0, but we don't have a dig us out of a big hole like some teams I know around here.
Yeah.
But we still have our works cut out for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
the forward for Galatasaray, Osimhen, he's really good.
He's the guy with wearing the mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gave you
Oh
guys
my!
trouble.
He even took out the mask. I'm not really. Yeah,
He gave your back line, Van
Yeah.
Dijk and Konate, especially. Oh, Konate.
Yeah,
It was
He's a
the
good
struggle.
forward though. He played in Naples. He won the Scudetto with them. So
yeah.
He's a
He's
good player.
good. He's very. And like I say, it's going to be trouble. We'll see what kind of team comes out and plays. If hopefully it's Liverpool comes out and plays and not waste opportunities like we did against Spurs, we should be successful. But we're gonna have to see. We're really gonna have to see. So for us, we're still having we have a chance, but do we really want it? Do we? It seems like that's what Slash trying for. And we had this conversation early today. That Slash is pretty much saying, but the way I see it is like, hey, we are going to shoot for the champions. We're going to get everything I got to champions because we know we can finish top 5 in the Prem. And seems like we can accomplish that in the Prem. Even if we lose the champions and we get disqualified far down the road, then we're still able to catch up in there because the way Villa is playing, the way even Chelsea is playing, United seems to be consistent right now. But that's Arsenal, City, and United. Then could be Liverpool and whoever else in the top, in top 5. So yeah. How about you guys? What do you guys? You got bigger holes to dig out yourselves out of. 3 goals.
Next.
Oof.
Yeah, this hole that Chelsea's in, let's just say they've been digging this hole for themselves for the past couple years. So we're down 5-2 on aggregate. We went to the Parc des Princes, and it was bad. It was bad. I was confident, and actually, I thought the game was pretty even for 70 minutes. I was like, okay, like I knew PSG is a good team, and they were at home, so they were going to come at us. But we just fell apart. I mean, literally in like 10 minutes, the entire tie is just gone. We could have just went back losing 3-2 and been like Liverpool with 1 goal deficit. And I would have been like, yeah, like Chelsea can come back.
Yeah.
But 3 goals down to PSG.
Stop.
Honestly, I feel like we can score 3 goals, but can we not concede?
Right.
Which is not going to happen. Our defense is horrible. When we saw against Newcastle, like they were just garbage. I mean, I don't know. I was confident in Fofana and Chalobah a couple months ago, and like they're a good partnership. I thought. I don't know what's happened. The new coaches come in, and then he's trying to play like he's trying to press a certain way, but they look so exposed, especially against PSG. They were very exposed, and neither of them are very good at like 1v1 defending. That's actually their weak point, right?
Yeah. They really struggle there. I mean, you got what's his name? I can forget his name. The one that came in and scored 2 goals. He was subbed in.
Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah. What a player.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of him.
We guessed that. We talked about that.
We talked about him. Also, Cheeky.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
He's a good player.
Yeah. I mean,
and-
they're just their attack is so good.
Yeah.
That's why I agree with you. Like, I think you guys thrive, like I said, under chaos, under pressure. It's at home. This is it. But I just don't think you can still hold them from attacking.
I don't think we're going to get scored on. There's no way we keep a clean sheet.
And they're not going to they're going to keep pressing. They're going to keep playing, even if they're 3 goals ahead.
Especially if we play our backup keeper again. I don't know what that was about.
Oh, yeah. That was
like, I understand the coach doesn't like Sanchez playing with his feet. I get that. Like Sanchez is not great with his feet. We saw that against Arsenal. He messed up, whatever. But Jorgensen is not a good goalkeeper. He's not good at anything out. Like he's okay with his feet, but he's horrible with everything else. Like it's not worth the trade-off of having him. So that was so stupid. So I'm not confident. I think I'm going to say Chelsea can win that PSG tie at Stamford Bridge, but I don't think we're going to qualify for the next round.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way about City. I mean, it's like Chelsea. It literally feels like Chelsea. Like our back line got exposed by Real Madrid.
Mhm.
Mainly O'Reilly. Gahey, people could say. But the thing with Gahey, he was trying to fill in. O'Reilly presses so high. So just preference, if you haven't watched the game, we also have to score 3 goals now at home. But we lost 3-0 to Real Madrid. O'Reilly was pressed so high, which helps us attack. But against Real Madrid, they exposed us. They play wider, I feel like, than they normally do. And they also put Valverde on the wing, which normally that I know he's always played the center. So that was kind of a different tactic. But I know Mbappe's hurt. I think Bellingham's hurt. Like their stars are hurt, so maybe that they switched it up that way. Either way, they exposed us. And if that was a tactical move, it was amazing because I mean Valverde just had the entire space, and then on top of that, O'Reilly just in general wasn't having a good game.
Yeah.
So and then Gay, he was trying to come in. I'm not saying he was great, but like you can only do so much when it's like you trying to fill in a gap for another person. And on top of that, we barely had opportunities. I will say that like there is an opportunity in the 5th minute Semenyo had that should have been a goal. When we did have the opportunities, we needed to score.
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, when City really digs in, but we could come back. But there's only been like a handful of games since I've watched my team play for over the years that I actually feel like they were like in it to win it and could come back. This game coming up at home against Real Madrid, I don't think we're going to come back. I just truly don't. I don't see it happening. And like I said, this just exposed our defense even more.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about that West Ham game even more. So I feel like we're all in the same boat right now. City not as bad as these two with defenses, but like we're all kind of
also
it's not strong.
City has Arsenal on Sunday. They have the cup final against Arsenal. So it's like, do you go all out for that Real Madrid game and then,
Right. That's true.
So.
The other thing too, it was his last goal, Valverde's last goal, which was great. I mean, his touch and the chip, and undeniably
Dirty.
Great. But before that, it could have least like we could have pressed. There was like 2 Real Madrid players here. We had 2 City players here. Rodri was here, and I know we debated kind of about this, but I still felt like Rodri could have pressed in and added some pressure, which would have thrown the whole play off. Instead, he's watching. Our 2 defenders are watching, and then Valverde runs from behind Rodri through. Like, where's the press? You can't give these amazing players that much space and time. Like, it's just crazy. And then I forgot his name. For Real Madrid, he actually could have won his team. I think it was his national team.
Oh, Brahim Diaz?
Yes. All of a sudden, this guy, he freaking can't make a PK for his national team, loses the game against, what is it, Senegal?
He used to play for City.
It's just funny that, like, maybe that's why he played so good. All of a sudden, now he wants to start showing up when he played us. I was just like, of course. It would
it would have been 4-0 if it wasn't Vinicius didn't miss the penalty.
PK.
Oh, and that was actually a really bad PK. I was going to thank Donnarumma, but that was just a bad PK.
It was a bad
straight
PK.
to him.
He was too confident, too cocky, Vinicius, that he just thought he had it in the pocket and he kind of blew him in the face. But
it's kind of funny. I felt like they played better without all their stars.
Yeah, Real Madrid did look a lot better.
Well, they had more runners. They had people that were willing to put the work in, and then Vinicius was pressing, and then that was it. I mean,
I don't know. So
yeah, they did look a lot better. And also, I just don't know what City has to do. Everybody seems to have gotten the hang of how to defend Haaland. So you don't really have a threat. So your threat gotta come from your midfield.
Yes,
because Haaland is not open enough to get that option. Mm-hmm. And I also noticed that Real Madrid wanted you to go to the wings. They were giving you the wings to make the crosses, and then they'll just defend from there. Because you guys like attacking through the middle, through the half spaces and stuff.
right.
But Real Madrid was not doing it. Even West Ham was almost kind of the same way.
Yeah,
They were just nice and compact and defending you guys. But hey, it will be interesting. Now, it's funny. We had the discussion as well. How you have the champions, the both sides, right? The left side with all the hard teams. Don't get me wrong. All teams in the champions are hard.
right.
But the ones on the left are like top of the tier teams.
Yeah, they're
like the big teams.
I think I saw a thing. It was like there was 23 Champions Leagues on the left as far as the winners, and only 7 on the right.
Yeah,
and
guess
Barcelona.
where Arsenal is sitting at? On the right side.
Yep.
How
convenient, right?
Hey, if Arsenal doesn't take it all the way, at least to the final, coming off the bracket, the right side bracket, then I don't know.
Dude, I'm so tired of watching Arsenal in these freaking finals. I told them the final I want to see, and I've been saying it since before this, was PSG and Bayern. Like, to me, that's interesting, but nope, we have to watch Arsenal play one of them. So.
Yeah.
And hopefully lose to one of them.
Barcelona can beat them. Arsenal.
I don't see that happening.
Yamal.
Yeah. Well, Rapinha had a good game.
Did he? I thought
Today.
for some reason.
Rafinha scored a hat trick
okay.
today.
I thought
Yeah,
you
they
were
had a
talking about the
hat-trick.
Champions
Yeah.
League game.
No. Just in
I was like, I
general,
thought
he's
you
a good
messed up.
player.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's go on to game week 31. 7 more game weeks in the season. Now we do have 4 teams that are blanking. Manchester City, Arsenal, which you mentioned, they're playing the final,
Yep.
and we also have they both were going to play Crystal Palace or Wolves, so they're also blanking this game week. So
I don't
it's
Are they
it's-
blinking?
Yep.
yes,
Okay.
because that's who they're supposed to play. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know. Manchester City, I think, is supposed to play Crystal Palace. I think,
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
and Wolves is supposed to play Arsenal.
You know what keeps throwing me off is the fact I don't have Palace or Wolves like players.
Not many people do it.
Right. So I'm like so not used to even thinking about that.
Right.
So, but it's gonna be interesting. I mean, if the majority of us have at least 2 or 3
Mhm.
Arsenal players
And
or
City
2 or
players.
3 City players.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Many people will just jump on the chip or may take a -4 to try to bench those players since they're blanking.
I
Yeah.
like this because now you have to find differentials.
Yeah.
Now
some
you
different
have
players.
to now you have to dig into these mid to bottom table teams and really kind of watch them and know how players play. And so it just makes it fun. You know, we're not
Yeah.
like, oh, Raya Gabriel Timber,
Yeah.
solid clean sheet there. We're gonna
Well,
captain him.
and it's gonna be like I say, if you have kept some injured players in your bench because you've been trying to address your
It's
starting
gonna
lineup,
expose that.
now you're gonna have to get rid of and replace your injured player to try to get someone in to start. So let's get into the first game of the week,
First game we have is Bournemouth versus Man United.
and that's on the Friday
Yeah.
at 4 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Eastern time. So Bournemouth, Man United. So Bournemouth and Leeds tie. So that was an interesting game because I'm sorry, I take that back. It was Bournemouth and Burnley. I had Leeds in front of me. That was, I don't know what the hell happened that game. I was.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Because
so boring.
that should have been a Bournemouth win.
It should have been.
I mean, they possess. If you look at this, possession 60% of the times, they had double the passes. Accuracy was 82%. They had 22 shots, 2 on target.
Yeah.
Burnley had 14 shots and 2 on target.
I watched that game and Burnley actually had opportunities to finish.
Yeah.
But obviously, like you said, Bournemouth had way more. Bournemouth have not been able to score much lately.
But they
I've
have a good
noticed.
defense.
I was about to say, but they've been able to defend.
Yeah.
However, with that being said, I'm still going United win here.
Mhm.
And I'm going to go clean sheet just because Bournemouth haven't been able to score. And I don't see it happening for them against United.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going United win. Clean sheet for United.
So if United wins, they'll go. They'll stay in 3rd place, but the gap between them and Aston Villa will be 6 points,
Mhm.
unless Aston Villa wins. Other than that, it will be 51 Aston Villa and 57 United.
Yeah, United
So-
beat Villa. To be honest, most of that game was boring. And then once United found their way, then they just kept scoring and scoring. And that was bound to happen considering that, like we said before, like Villa's falling off. Now,
Well-
are they going to fall down the table completely? No. But like,
There's not enough room in the season for them to fall.
Unless
way down.
Brentford.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, are they going to be like that against every team? No. But against, teams like United, like the top table teams, I think that's going to
Listen, if Liverpool did not tie and Chelsea did not, you guys tie, right?
We lost.
You lost. If they didn't lose, Villa will be like 3 spots down.
That's what I'm saying.
One can only hope.
Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
yeah. So
We have-
we'll
We have
so
a depressed fan over here.
so Man United. That's right. You guys playing Newcastle. That's what it was. I'm like, what game was it? Okay. So
Yeah, we'll
United.
get to it.
I'm gonna say, clean sheet. You think so?
Someone here had to jump on the Bournemouth defense, just like the other two. And of course, he had to get the same defender as us, Hill. He couldn't even do Senesi. Senesi got more points than
Yeah.
Hill this week.
You got 10
Yeah,
points.
but
I
Hill is
told you
cheaper.
about him.
I thought about getting him.
Hill is cheaper.
He's cheaper.
Yeah.
And I still have Mukiela that I need to replace.
Mhm.
So I need to pick up another defender. I'm highly considering Virgil van Dijk, but they're They're playing Brighton, so
I
it's
don't
gonna be
think
interesting.
Van Dijk will have a clean sheet against Brighton.
Right. So I may pick up a set. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up.
All right,
to be honest
so
with you.
give us your prediction.
Actually, I may pick up a Fulham defender.
So what's your prediction for this game?
Oh, Man United win, no clean sheet.
Man United win, no clean sheet. Yep,
Okay.
I agree. All right, bring up the next game of the
Junior.
week.
Woo!
Nuts!
Well, you're not playing, and Chelsea's gonna have a hell of a game.
No, it's not going to be.
All right, so Liverpool Brighton. It all gonna be depending. Hopefully, everybody comes out the champions healthy, no injuries,
And everyone's awake. Has a
and
pulse.
everyone has a passion and is focused.
Has a passion.
It has a passion to win and is focused and is from defense to offense, and we don't miss opportunities. This is gonna be a good game. We will not have a clean sheet because Brighton is a team that can play and they attack defensively. They're a little bit better, but I think we are gonna sneak it in there by barely. But we'll get 3 points. I hope so. I really hope.
3
so.
points?
Yes.
You didn't even go tie.
No,
What?
I'm going for the win.
All right.
Go ahead. Bring me down to earth.
All right, go ahead.
I want to go because I hate Liverpool so much right now. And I want to go Brighton win. But go Mario.
What?
That was a hell of a.
Because I'm like, I'm considering a tie, but you guys are struggling to score. So I actually think Brighton could win here. And I don't want to say it.
I'm going Brighton win.
Yeah, me
Why?
too.
Why? Just say it.
Because
Who's
I'm
holding you
like-
back?
Well, because I have
say it.
Liverpool players.
Oh, who?
Like I have Ekitike up top,
on.
and I don't want
But
him
you-
to
See,
win.
honestly,
Use your
if Ekitike would have started, and maybe Salah, believe it or not, would have started against Spurs, I think the game would have been different. Would have been different.
I think it would have been
Yeah.
different, but I still think like that was Spurs. Brighton are not amazing, but they like to try hard against
They are
big
better.
teams.
They're a better team than Spurs. I mean,
Yeah,
defensively
yeah.
and
Right,
attacking
so-
wise, they got the speed. They have the team,
Yeah. If they were smart, they would expose your back line.
and they're also very well rested.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing is we playing champions and after playing, and we don't have really much of a depth
Right.
to go with and utilize. Isak is hurt. Giovanni is being hurt all season long. He's a backup center back. Gomez replaced Konate today. He missed a big time on the goal that Richarlison had. We mentioned that. I told you about Richarlison.
let's talk about the game today real quick.
So today's game, we played the Spurs. So everybody, even including myself, we all hoped that, hey, this is going to be a hell of a game for Liverpool. They should score 3-4 goals because we did it with West Ham. Now, if you look at the stats, we had 16 shots.
Yeah.
They had 12. We had 3 on target. They had 7. So they were more efficient on that. We possess 64% of the time. We have double amount of passes, and pass accuracy was a little bit higher. So they had 13 fouls. Therefore, fouling loss left and right, but we just couldn't put it in the net.
You guys couldn't finish.
We had
mean-
opportunities. Salah kicking it to the moon and back is like really, a player that last year was on the top, one of the top goal scorers, but is not able to finish now. It is just what happened. Well, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Slot happened. Slot wanting to make this his team because last year's team was still Klopp's team under the old style of playing, which is how the team was built. Very direct, very straightforward, which that's what Salah's place is. This new team that Slot wants to put together is more of a possession style team. And Salah is not really a possessed kind of player. He's not that technical. All the players that we got are. Virgil van Dijk is not even that kind of player. Gravenberg is a little bit. And so is McAllister. Szoboszlai is getting in there, but everybody else is not. Even the bench that we have is not. So, it's gonna be a transition. But Slot has already decided, and I'm gonna tell you right now, he has decided that we are gonna try out for the champions and we're gonna try to finish top 5. That's it.
I mean, that was evident by him resting Ekitike and Salah today. And I mean, again, Salah's no star player, but Ekitike, like, he's been scoring for you guys.
He's on fire.
So him simply doing that against Tottenham was just a clear sign that he's fully believing you guys are still going to make it a champion.
I mean, who missed the most opportunities this game against Spurs? Gappo and Salah. And are they that technical? Hell no. They're not technical at all.
Right.
They are from our previous era on the club. Very direct, straight, run, and finish. That's it. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, I mean, we had this discussion. Mario thinks that Slot might go after this season. Not him go, but like they're going to fire him.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Liverpool are going to be too nice
Yeah,
and give him another
Liverpool is
season.
not that kind of team. I think they may give him another season because
Yeah.
he did win, even though they're giving him credit for winning. But that was Klopp's team that he put
That's
together.
what I'm saying. I think they're going to be like, we're going to see what changes you can make to the team.
Right,
to
but
see.
we're gonna see what kind of signings we do as well,
Right.
because we do need some more signings. I mean, the players that we have in there right now, we have no mids that can really help except Jones. We don't have any replacement for our defensive mid, Gravenberg. If he gets hurt, Endo's hurt. He's out. So who do we put in there? It will have to be an academy player. You know, it's. Yeah.
I mean, it would be wise to get rid of Slot now, but not now, but like the beginning of the season rather than later, God forbid. But to your point, I agree. I think they're going to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
And now, if by next season things are not looking up, it's getting worse, then yes.
I'll be very surprised if they do it. And hey, I'm for it. If Xavi wants to come over and do something, I'm kind of for Xavi
Mm-hmm.
coming in. I want to see what he does. He's he's a Liverpool player, so you know it would be nice.
Szoboszlai, it's really pulled through for your team.
No, I was talking Xavi Alonso.
No, I know, but I'm
Szoboszlai-
moving on.
Well, Szoboszlai, yeah,
Szoboszlai is like he has
Nice
been
free
stepping
kick.
it up for your half the goals that you guys have scored been from him scoring free kicks and
Yeah.
in crucial games. Remember the one against
Well-
Arsenal? I mean, like you guys are having to rely on that.
Well, we look how we're utilizing him. He plays right back, plays center
Yeah,
forward.
he's
a utility player. He's all over.
He's a good player. He works very, very hard.
So that's what happened. So that's what I'm shooting for. We'll see what miracles do happen. That's what I'm shooting for.
Well, I guess we'll see. We're against your team this week because I am going to go Brighton win.
Brian, wait, no clean sheet?
No
Or-
clean sheet.
No clean sheet. Okay. At least we get that.
I don't know
Thank
if
you.
I'm giving that.
What? You're that
Damn.
salty, really? Oh my God. Don't be that salty.
Fine, I'll go
Jesus.
no clean sheet. I'll go no clean sheet. All right, next game, Fulham versus Burnley. And I don't know if this will be an interesting game.
I'm going to go Fulham win and clean sheet.
Fulham win, clean sheet.
Fulham is at home. And the way they play, I think they did a good job against Forest.
I'm going. Wait, what was the score against Fulham?
0-0.
I'm going tie.
Mm.
Aye. Really? Fulham is not that bad.
I was not impressed watching them play today against who was it? Nottingham Forest. I mean, I've watched a little bit, but I just wasn't impressed. I know Burnley are at the bottom of the table and they lose most of their games, but they were able to hold Bournemouth 0-0.
Yeah, but Bournemouth is not Fulham.
That's true, but
And Bournemouth lost also their one, the player that you took.
Where's Bournemouth and Fulham on the table?
Bournemouth is in 10th place. Fulham is in 11th place. They're tying points. Goal differential is what the difference is.
the attacking from Fulham today against Forest did not look great.
Mm-hmm.
Even once they made subs, did not look great. I was not impressed. And I know Burnley, they had opportunities to score against Bournemouth, guys. Like, it wasn't like they didn't. They did have opportunities. They just couldn't finish.
Well, Forest is trying to stay away from the relegation. So
That's
they're
true.
going to have to try a lot harder than Fulham. And I mean, possession, Fulham had them a little bit. Passes, they were a little bit did better. Fulham did better. But shots, Forest had more shots. And Forest defensively, they're a lot stronger than Burnley.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fulham win.
Mm-hmm.
No clean sheet though.
Yeah, I must say clean sheet.
I said tie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going tie, no clean sheet for any team.
All
So-
right. Who's next?
All right. So next game is Everton versus Chelsea. So we lost Newcastle at home, which we haven't lost Newcastle at home in like 13 years. So well done.
Yeah.
Breaking records there.
It was a long time.
I mean, it was just bad. Like there was no energy. No one seemed like they wanted to play. Palmer was horrible yet again.
Palmer spent half the game on the ground complaining.
Caicedo looked tired. Reece James, not good.
Holy crap. You had 21 shots,
2 on target, right?
3 on target.
Oh, yeah, a little better.
Yeah, it's almost like Leeds.
The lap, it's just, why is he at Chelsea? He's not Chelsea level. He is like Bournemouth level. Maybe.
Ipswich level.
Leeds. He's a Leeds player. I was going to say Sunderland, but I think he's not as good as a Sunderland player.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just not good. And we have no depth right now because everybody's injured. Neto got suspended for some reason because of his red card against Arsenal. They said he like acted out of accordance.
Wait, so it's 3 games?
It's 1 game. He was only suspended yesterday.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant for this game.
But if it was any other team, if it was United, Fernandez, I think he said like F off to the ref like 5 times. I remember I literally watched his mouth. Him said it. Nothing, not even a yellow card. But anyway, back to this game. It's just not. I can tell it's not fun being a Chelsea fan right now. I'm gonna go draw.
Draw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 1-1, something like that. 2-2.
Man, it's dark times over here.
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark. And
Well,
It's really dark.
Everton are a good team, so Everton are tough.
Well, you seem like you had the same problem as us. You possess 67% of the time.
yeah,
You possess a lot. You have double the amount of passes, and your pass accuracy was 92%. So if it was passing wise, you guys won it. But that wasn't the case.
You have to score in the game of football.
Yeah. So and Gordon of all people score.
yeah, he did,
Yeah.
and he's barely scored.
Wow. I can't say much about my team. So anyway, so going back to Everton, Chelsea. Everton put up a good fight against Arsenal, I thought.
Listen, the first half, if watching that, I thought it was going to end a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Then second half, a goal went in, and that was it.
That happened. Yeah.
I have to give Everton some credit. They were missing their starting center backs. And obviously they are big for them. So I think that I think they still would have lost, but maybe a goal wouldn't have happened. And then of course, why'd it have to be Gyökeres? Why'd it have to be Gyökeres? Why? He's always scoring within the 3, not even 6-yard box, like 3-yard box. Like it's just there, and it pisses me off.
He's there to pick up the scraps. That's
It's
what
always
he
a
does.
scrappy goal, but you have to give it a freaking goal.
Yeah.
And Max Dowman, the 19-year-old, or 16? 16-year-old. I mean, I think he's actually good. I know people hate on him a lot. I actually think he could have cracked under pressure, and he didn't. And obviously, the last goal, if someone were to miss that, it's like, what the hell? But
There was no keeper. There was no defender. Just him in the net. And
but he still gave a great cross to assist the other goal. He still played well. If you watch him technically, he could have messed up a lot more, and he wasn't. He played better than some of the players who've been playing for a long time.
Yeah.
So, and he's 16, and he's already playing at that level. It's just crazy. But I don't know. I wish Everton could have held out a little bit longer at the end. It is what it is. They're already losing that last goal. But all this being said, Tarkowski has an injury. Don't know how long he's out for. Yeah, I guess I could see a tie here too. Yeah. I still kind of want to go Chelsea win, but I'm going to go tie because I've been downing Everton and I just can't.
So I've been rooting Chelsea for the longest. So I'm going to go Everton win, no clean sheet.
I can see that.
You have been rooting Chelsea?
Yes. I said Chelsea was going to win against Newcastle. I said Chelsea was going to, and it hasn't happened.
Yeah. Last week I thought we could believe in Mario's predictions. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong with PSG we actually call that, but with the Newcastle.
Yeah. Everton, I think everything's going to come out and play. Everything's trying to fight for the top 5 spots. And the only difference is 6 points.
Yeah.
And the between Chelsea and everything is only 5 points difference.
I mean, they could beat Chelsea.
If they beat Chelsea, difference between is 2 point difference. So, yeah, I think everything is at home at Everton.
I kind of hope they beat us.
Why?
I
Make
don't
it
know.
interesting.
Why not?
It's just interesting. Now people are upset at Liam, your coach. Or how do you say his last name? Rosenior?
Rosenior, yeah.
And also people are like, what the hell with the referee? You guys are circling him because you guys do that huddle now in the beginning.
Yeah, it was weird.
And they were like, I read something by Fabrizio Romano. I sent it to you that William Rosenior is literally trying to argue that the ref was in the way when they huddled around him. That was like that. I don't know what he was trying to argue, but he sent in some argument about it to like the upper management. I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. Your team decided to huddle around him. I guess because he didn't move.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't have shifted the game to a win. That I don't know why
That's just
he's trying.
pettiness. That's just being
that's
petty.
just being petty. Like,
Yeah,
this is the level we're at.
You
Really?
lost. You lost in the game, and ref. I mean, the calls, of course. Now, no ref is perfect, but I still think Chelsea dominated it. I mean, as you can see, they had the better opportunities, but they just weren't accurate.
The lab
So,
could not finish.
Yeah,
That
the
one where
lab.
Cuckoo like falls and passes. All he had to do was right there.
So who do you blame there? Not the ref.
No, I 100% agree. It's just
So
I thought it was fake news when I read it, and then I realized it came from him, and I was like, "This is not fake news. This is real life, and this is what it's come down to." That's
Sounds like a man who's cracking under pressure.
yeah. People are ready actually for him to go because he's losing in all the big games.
I mean, look, that PSG starting your backup keeper against PSG in a big
that
Champions
was
League
a
game.
horrible call.
Why? I mean, that's like 101. Like, it's like if I was a manager, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Like,
but yeah, you're absolutely right about that.
you're thinking
But
like you still would have lost.
You still would have lost.
right? No, but
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
tie would not be over because
Right,
of
yeah,
his
yeah.
call. I think the tie's over. That's the
Yeah.
difference, right?
Because you're saying like a goal wouldn't have happened. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we
Would've
maybe
changed
lost,
that-
maybe lost 4-2 or 3-2.
Yeah,
You know, and then we're still in it. But
I
anyway,
can see that absolutely.
but yeah, I could see a loss. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, some of these moves by some of these coaches like that, I don't agree with. The Ekitike from slot, don't agree with that. But
I'm
you
fine
know.
with Salah being benched. By the way,
I'm
Did
fine
you
with
say
Salah.
Ekitike?
Ekitike to me, he is scoring your goals.
Listen, Salah had opportunities when he came in.
He did. He actually
Yeah.
had some where he could have passed it off open.
Mm-hmm.
Was it not Christian? Jones was open
Yeah.
for one of them,
Yeah.
and he shoots it to the keeper.
That's what I'm saying. Those are things that you do not. Come on now, you've been a player long enough. You're a senior player. It's not like you know exactly what could have been done to help the team score, but you choose to do otherwise.
Mhm.
Yep.
So hey, it is what it is. So our next game.
I know we're so salty.
Our next game is Leeds versus Brentford. Now, Leeds had a hell of a game against Crystal Palace with a record and all. So Leeds had a record, seems like at the 50th
Calvert
minute.
Lewin freaking missed a PK.
I know.
I
man.
didn't watch it. Do you guys know if he missed, like actually shot it off target?
I didn't
or
watch it.
I didn't watch it. I
Yeah.
didn't.
I
watch
can't.
it.
But
I can't bring myself to watch highlights of a 0-0 game.
I know.
It's like,
It's
nothing to look forward to.
but the only it's amazing that Crystal Palace could not be able. I mean, they only had 12
Yeah.
shots. Leeds had 8, and the whole second half was pretty much Leeds playing with 10 men.
Yeah.
So they weren't. They had double the amount of passes than Leeds, and the shots. Like I said, not much of a difference. 3 on target. Actually, Leeds had better shots on target than Crystal Palace.
Mm.
So
So what are you guys thinking for this one then? This is a close game, I think. Leeds and Brentford.
I think Brentford will win.
ooh, really?
Really? A home?
Brentford win clean sheet.
Ooh. This is a hard game to call. I feel like both teams are kind of not similar, but they can match each other. And they play a similar formation
Yeah,
as well sometimes.
I do agree. I think they can match each other.
So I'm going to
So-
go draw here.
Brentford is 44 points. They got 44 points, Brentford. Leeds is fighting to stay ahead from relegation. They're in 15 place with 32 points. Spurs got so lucky. My God.
Junior, what's your prediction?
So I'm going to say tie.
Yeah.
Tie?
I agree.
All right.
I
So
think
are we
ties.
thinking clean sheet or no? You said what?
No.
A clean sheet tie. No clean sheet tie. No
So
clean
like
sheet
No
tie.
clean sheet
1-1.
tie.
No clean sheet tie, yeah.
Say 2 PKs, Igor and Calvert Lewin.
They're both base.
So boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Newcastle versus Sunderland.
Now, this game, this is gonna be a good game.
Wow, you're really hype about
I'm
this.
hyped. So this last time they played each other, Sunderland won. 1-0. It was Nick Voltamonte own goal, Young Gravy.
Yep.
This is just a good rivalry. Like it's an actual like, we say Arsenal and Spurs is a rivalry. It is, but like, obviously Arsenal are so much better.
Right.
These two teams are like, I feel like it's gonna be a good game.
I could see that because I think Sunderland rise to the occasion, especially like you said, if there's history, but even more so, right?
Yes. And the players are like the players they have. I know they're going to be up for it.
And they might thrive in that Newcastle stadium because I mean we all know it's hard to play there, so they might step it up. I'm going just based off of purely what you're saying. I don't think Sunderland are going to beat them, but I will go a tie.
Yeah,
and I'm going no clean sheet tie.
Yeah, I think I think there's going to be a red card, and it's going to be a last minute goal to tie the game.
Oh, red card.
Like I'm just going to say, there's going to be some drama in this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are they rivals exactly?
They've just been rivals for a long time, since like the 80s and 90s, and then back when Newcastle had what's his name, Alan Shearer, the guy who scored the most goals in the history of the Premier League. They were also in the league together, and the games were always like.
Oh, it's always been that way.
Yeah, fiery, and so. Yeah.
I think Sunderland is going to win.
You think they're going to win?
No clean sheet, but I think they're going to win it.
I could see that.
That could happen.
They actually put up a good fight against Brighton, and they actually had more shots on target than Brighton. And it was the possession wasn't far off from each other. Passing same amount, almost very very similar. So I think Sunderland is gonna. They're very physical. They're very organized in the back defensively. And it's interesting that Weiss is not starting.
Yeah,
as a forward, and Walter Mate is playing like an attacking mid position. He's not even playing as his
behind
role.
Gordon. Yeah,
it's like I don't know. It's very different.
Is the idea supposed to be Walter Mate eventually shifts and comes back? But when we watched that, I didn't really see that happen.
No, and what it was more like Walter Mate is not an attacking mid. I'm sorry, he's not that technical. So I rather have Gordon as attacking mid to feed Walter Mate.
I agree.
I don't know. But I think Sunderland is going to defend them well. I think Sunderland got what it takes there. So they're going to, no clean sheet. They're going to win it.
Okay.
Hey, I like that.
Cool.
We're back in. Listen, it hurt.
I like Sunderland.
It hurt to get rid of the Sunderland players.
Yeah.
Mook and Royce, but I had no choice. If I could still keep them, if they were still there, I would still play it.
I still got Mook, but I got to get rid of him.
But he's still out. He's still out. I mean, today he went from a dark red to like a lighter, like an orange, like a burnt orange. And I'm like, oh, there's hope. No, he's.
I think they'll be back after the break because after these games, there's an international break. Yeah. So I think he'll be back after that.
Yeah. Trust me, it sucks to get rid of him.
Yeah.
But.
So Newcastle is in 9th place with 42 points, and Sunderland is in 13th place with 40 points.
Wow.
So if they win, they can jump above Newcastle.
Yeah.
That's awesome. They're up high. That's great.
Just like that, they can jump 3 places.
All right. So we got Aston Villa versus West Ham.
West Ham win.
Yeah.
No clean sheet.
I agree.
I want to go West Ham win.
I think West Ham got this. West Ham looked good, and they looked good against City, I thought, for the most part. Their defense is pretty good. Disasi and Mavropanos.
I'm going West Ham win, no clean sheet, though.
You're not even salty of how they play you? Hold on, you're salty about my team, but you're not salty about West Ham and tying you?
Because they're down
unbelievable.
At the bottom.
You see it? You hear it here?
Yeah, I want them to escape. Also, they played us well. I mean, I can't deny the fact, also, it's not hard to play us when, like you guys said, Holland's not in form, and now everyone knows how to mark Holland.
And even the goal y'all scored was very lucky.
It was lucky. He didn't mean to shoot that.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva says he did. He didn't. It was supposed to be a cross, and it just happened to go in the back of the net.
Well, that's why he didn't even celebrate. He was like...
Yeah, and so, again, this game just exposed our defense once again. And
Kusanov was in there.
Yeah, have you noticed both games we lost, he was in.
Oh, so keep him in.
So that's why I don't want him there. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Technically, I should be salty, but like I said, I like teams I want that same drive. And the thing is, I know obviously we're in second place, so we have had that drive, but I like to see these teams, it's coming down to the wire. So you see Sunderland, you see West Ham, you see Forest, like they're really, really trying. And I like that. And sometimes I feel like City lacks that because maybe we're just coasting. Maybe it is sometimes just a little too easy and we are that team. And I don't know, like I have to give them props. That's what they did. So,
right.
and Bowman's a great player.
So no Villa love here. I think they're going to lose.
No, I want them to lose
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
because that really helps my team. And
Yeah,
it helps
same.
your team.
Yeah, same.
Well, not really City, but it helps Chelsea and
Listen,
myself.
anyone at the top losing helps us.
Yeah, and
Well,
Villa just don't look good right now.
If we can keep more of a gap, that would help because we're obviously not winning games. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
the biggest thing is having United to keep tying or maybe losing. So.
Well, United's not really going to catch you. They're 7 points behind you. And you're still,
I don't know. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the games we have left, they're not easy.
they're 8 games.
And I know one of them is Chelsea. It's next week. I know it sounds
That's
like
a piece of
I
cake.
was about to say you ask him, it's like nothing, but I don't trust Chelsea like that. Chelsea can be total
Well, hold
shit
on.
one day.
That's gonna be interesting to see how she calls that game because she's being a Chelsea supporter for a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's at Stamford Bridge too. I mean,
yes.
honestly, we
A
suck.
Chelsea
Yeah.
supporter. I'm not
Yes.
a Chelsea. I'm calling it as it is. It's like games like that again. Chelsea like to show up.
All right, we're gonna be seeing.
Let's see.
We're gonna see.
Stay tuned for that.
Yes,
reaction.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
All right.
Which team will Ari side with?
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. So we got the last game of the week,
I actually think this is going to
which
be an
is
interesting
also
game.
another very good game. Yep. Is Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest relegation battle.
Yeah, this is a relegation battle. That's why it's interesting.
Yep. So if West Ham wins, West Ham plays, they play at the same time. Never mind. But anyway, so if West Ham win and then one of these teams loses, they're going to fall into the relegation zone.
Yeah.
So Spurs got 30 points, Forest has 29, and West Ham has 29.
Yep.
So West Ham is in 18th place. Then you got Forest on 9 and 17 and Spurs on 16. So yes, to your point, whoever loses
Mm-hmm.
will drop there. Well, Villa doesn't count, but anyway, yeah.
Well, before Tottenham played Liverpool, if you would have asked me, I would have said Forest. Now that Liverpool gave Tottenham some sort of confidence, and I noticed the way in which they played was a little different. Tottenham have to win. I actually think they could beat Forest this game, and I think they will. So I'm going Tottenham win. The clean sheet. The clean sheet is hard for me.
I'm going Forest win because I'm salty. And I think Forest is the better team. I think Forest is going to win it. They have a better defense than we do. They're not going to make the mistakes that we made.
They do have a better defense.
So Forest win, no clean sheet.
This is hard. I'm going to say...
Because again, Richarlison is going to come out somehow, some way, shape, or form and score a goal.
Yeah, I do think he will score in this game.
But I think Forest is going to win it. Especially because they have the incentive.
The problem with Forest, though, as much as I do want them to win, they cannot score. They can't score. They literally don't score goals. So even if I wanted to say, it would be a draw. There is no way they can win that game.
Yeah, but listen, they put up a fight against Fulham, and Fulham is a much better team than Tottenham. And they had 13 shots on target. Shots general, only 2 on target. To your point, like you were saying, but they held on to Fulham. Fulham only has 6 shots and 1 on target. And Fulham is better offensively than Spurs. And in possession wise, Fulham did a little bit more.
This game is going to need more than that game because they both need to win.
Yeah, that's why I think.
So
Tottenham are
that's why
actually gonna win.
that game does matter, but there's more context behind this one.
Liverpool turned this game around for me. I'm telling you, because they gave them confidence. Tottenham know they have to win, and they're capable of possibly. And Forest never score, so Tottenham win clean sheet.
I'll go Forest.
It's okay, Forest. I got you back.
I think Forest will win.
Yeah.
Realistically, I want it. I want Forest. Please, Forest. Please, please.
Forest should be able to win this game, even if it is 1-0.
Score.
But they won't allow the other team to score.
Oh, so you're just calling for a tie? Does
No,
that pull
I
them
mean,
in?
but to me, Forest will be able to score against Tottenham.
Ooh.
So even if they tie, though,
Romero
it doesn't
and
matter.
Tie, everything
Van
stays the
Even
same.
are back. and Paulinho. So they'll have more players back for this game.
Yeah.
No, we'll see. All right, so that's game week 31.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're backing Forest, so clean sheet or no?
Yeah, clean sheet for Forest.
Wow. Okay.
I said no clean sheet. I'm giving Tottenham something.
Yeah. I mean,
What are you saying?
I'm not a Tottenham fan, so I don't.
What are you saying?
I said Tottenham win clean sheet
Tottenham win clean sheet. Holy
Not
crap,
a
you're not
Tottenham
even
fan.
Forest.
because Liverpool.
You think Forest difference is that weak?
I don't think they're that weak. I'm telling you, I just fully think, like Mario said, this game matters more to
For both teams.
Yes, to
Mhm.
both teams. But Tottenham, I feel like are going to have way more grit. To your point, I think Richarlison is going to somehow manage. to score.
Right. But I
I don't trust Forrest in scoring. I think they can defend all day and night, but I don't think they're going to be able to score.
I'm gonna give me Anderson just for this game. Who's gonna score?
I actually, well, let's talk. Ask us the question you asked. all the
Oh
time.
yeah. So what are we gonna do for this week? Because we have 4 teams that are blanking,
Ooh.
and 2 are very crucial because everybody has 3 or 2, at least 2 or 3 players from
Right.
Arsenal and or City. So
A lot of people are going to be using their free hit.
Yep.
I don't think I'm going to use it.
well, before we go that far, how does it feel not to have Haaland in your team?
Amazing. I want a wild card so bad. I want to get other players in. Like there's so much I want to do, but I don't know if I want to use that yet. So, but it feels good, especially because he hasn't been doing anything.
Right.
So there's no FOMO anymore.
FOMO, yeah.
And we have harder games, like I said. Now he's probably going to score eventually, but I haven't been left in the dust because of that. Been left in the dust because of other things. So yeah, no, it feels great. You have fun. There's no stress. I know I can make it work.
You don't have to worry about trying to say 0.1 somewhere.
Nope. It's nice. I can't complain.
So what are your changes?
So to your point, Junior, and that's why I said bringing it up, I actually thought about getting Anderson this week against Tottenham. But I don't know if I can now just go fully against Tottenham every week, considering now that they played you guys, and I truly think that this was now a turn for them. So I'm actually thinking of maybe making two changes and or maybe 3, and fixing my back line and keeper. So maybe getting 2 defenders from teams. I'm not entirely sure which ones yet, but I'm thinking of doing that.
Are you getting impacted big time on this blanking?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest reason why I am going to take a -4 for sure. Because in this one, I might have to do, I have 3 forwards. I'm going to have to do 3 mids because I have 2 blanking. And then I have 2 defenders blanking. So I'm going to somehow, I don't know. If I get the 2 defenders, I'm going to do 4 in the back, 3 in the mid, 3 up top. So
Well, all
4,
your
3, 3.
forwards are not blanking. They're all good to go.
No, they're good. So I'm playing my 3
Hmm.
forwards.
Yeah.
3 mids,
So-
and I'm going to do 4 in the back. That's why I'm thinking of getting 2 defenders.
Yeah.
One of them is to replace Mook. And then another one, I'm not too sure. I still have to look. Like, this is just a thought, and it might change. But this blanking definitely doesn't help me.
Yeah. What about you, Mario?
I don't know. There's so many options. I'm getting rid of Holland because he's blanking. So I was looking at Sheshko. I was also looking
Ooh.
at
He doesn't need much time to play.
right.
He
and
scores.
I was also looking at Raul and I
And
was looking,
Gyökeres too?
no,
In
thank
a
you.
blank.
No, it's the same thing. No, just kidding. Or Thiago. So Thiago, Raul, or Sheshko for striker. And then I was looking at Dango also Bowen. I'm also looking at Bowen for this
I was
week.
looking at Bowen,
Ooh, boy. Look at that.
Yeah,
Only took you almost the end of the season to realize that.
he's my boy. So yeah, Bowen or Gordon. I'm also looking at Gordon.
Dude, I had Gordon for like a week or 2. He didn't do
I want to get Gordon.
crap.
I know, but
I like the Bowen pick because I've been looking at him.
the
as well.
problem is Bowen's a freaking forward. He needs to be a midfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
That's what he's a midfielder. He's not a forward.
The Thiago pick, I'm not too fond of either. Šeško, actually, I would out of them. Bowen and Šeško, I would go for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thiago's being in and out of my team. It's like I get him, and he's one of those like love-hate relationship because he doesn't do shit for a
For
while.
me, it's mainly hate, but I keep him.
then you miss him.
Yeah,
and
because
then
once you get him out, he scores 3 goals.
Yeah,
And then
he
you get
has.
him in, then he blanks.
He reminds me of, like I think I mentioned it before, like a Welbeck, like a Beto.
Yeah.
You know, they have their one shiny game, and then after that, they don't do crap for weeks.
Right. Yeah.
So, okay. So,
what about you? What are you looking at?
Well, with me, I gotta replace Mukiele. So, and gave me a defender that's gonna play. So, I am looking at Fulham against Burnley. So, and then I don't think I'm gonna take a -4. I should have enough to cover all my blanks. So, do I have a fantastic team? No, not really. But hopefully, I don't really want to use my chips yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to use them. I'm gonna wait because just as they are blanks, they're gonna be double game weeks. So that's when I'm thinking of using my chips, majority of them. So we'll see. Do I still keep Haaland? I don't know why I still keep his tail, but there's no other good forwards. What's my problem? You know, it's not like all the forwards are scoring and you can just find a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like, but he's dropping down in price, but I don't know.
So you're losing money with him.
Yeah, I'm losing money, but they get him cheap when he was 13
Listen,
mil.
you could get Bowen.
Yeah, I've considered, but I don't know. We'll see. I still have to see. I don't know. I gotta look at my lineup because I may have if I get Bowen, we'll have to be a -4. And I don't want to do another -4.
Yeah.
But
Got it.
yeah, it will be interesting. There's going to be a lot of game happening. So
One second before we end it, before we wrap it up, I wanted to ask you guys about the Arsenal Man City game. What do you guys think is going to happen?
FA Cup,
Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup. Sorry.
Carabao Cup, yeah.
Yeah, Carabao Cup. So what do you think is going to happen, Ari? Since this is your team.
Don't feel confident.
Really?
Arsenal will win it.
You know,
That's their first trophy in like 5 years.
They're gonna get all the fucking.
You think
trophies.
so?
Except for Champions League.
I don't. I think they're going to crack under pressure.
No way.
well, this is
Crack
time.
under what? What pressure? The pressure we're not applying, right?
Pressure? What pressure?
This week is.
It's
really
not you
impor-
though. It's them. Like
This
they're gonna-
upcoming week is
crack
really
under
important for
pressure.
City.
I think y'all can do
Okay,
it.
so both teams are playing champions.
Yep.
Both teams they have the depth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really Arteta or Pep. Pep is the professor. There has to be a winner.
Okay, you're saying a lot, but
There
saying
has
very
to be a
little.
winner.
So what does that mean to Junior?
What it means to me
Yeah, because that
is
was
this is kind of an idea who's going to win the title, sort of. Because
Arsenal's gonna win the
If
Prem.
Man City
That's
beats
it.
Arsenal, you think Arsenal will be discouraged and then they'll start losing more in the Prem?
no.
No.
What I mean is, City still got to play Arsenal in the Prem.
Mm-hmm.
This will say, like, okay, well, but City may be able to win against that and deduct some points. But remember, also, City is a game behind Arsenal.
That's a crazy schedule right there.
Yeah.
I know. Why do you think I got rid of Holland? That's why I got rid of Holland.
Damn.
That is literally why I got rid of him. I don't see this going over well. Liverpool game,
Oh my
I think
God.
we got.
And then the worst game,
Honestly, by the time we get here,
you're dead.
you
So-
should have confidence if we lose those games.
Dude,
you
yeah,
should have
we
confidence.
play Port Vale right before y'all. We're gonna
Okay, so what we're looking at
Sorry.
is
Yeah, sorry.
EFL
There's context.
Carabao Cup is Arsenal versus City on Sunday, March 22nd. Then City plays Liverpool on April 4th
And
on
before
the
the
FA Cup quarterfinals.
we play Real Madrid again.
see.
So Real Madrid, Arsenal, Liverpool.
No. You don't
Chelsea.
play Real Madrid again. You're done with Real Madrid.
No, this week. Before this game.
Oh, yeah. You talk about, okay. I thought you meant that one. My bad. So, yeah, you play champions. Then you play the final. Then on the April 4th, you play City for the quarterfinal. And then
We
on
play
the,
Liverpool.
I'm sorry, Liverpool in the quarterfinals. And then on April 12th, you play Chelsea.
And
which
then
I think that
Arsenal.
game is going to be easy for you. the April 19th is going to be Arsenal again. Yeah.
That is the worst schedule you could possibly have.
What do you mean? You got the team in the depth. You spend so much moolah enforcing your team.
All right.
So you should be fine.
To be fair,
So, what is y'all's prediction?
I'm saying City. City's going to win it.
Okay.
I think City's going to win it.
Okay.
I think City won at least a trophy.
Thanks. If
If
that's
it's a
what it
Carabao
comes down
Cup,
to, then I don't want it.
I think it all depends on what the lineup is. If City starts putting in some academy players and players that don't really play,
Pep's not going to do that in a game like
I'm
this.
just saying, then he's just giving that away.
That's some
No.
insider trading type deal.
No.
The final.
Pep wouldn't do that. Oh my
Plays
God, are you-
himself.
Well,
Pep's
I've-
going to actually
I've-
lay.
After playing the champions and everything else,
What about City makes you feel so confident? It's the type of players we have.
It's Arsenal. It's not that I'm not confident in you. I'm not confident in Arsenal to get over the line. That's what I'm
Wow.
more confident.
you seen
in.
Arsenal playing lately, right?
Yeah.
They barely beat Everton.
They
The
barely
second goal happened because everyone, even the
Right.
keeper, won.
All right,
He's in
y'all
the
are
box.
hyping me up.
and then
I'm
they
feeling
and they
good.
couldn't beat Leverkusen in the
Um,
champions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They tied with Leverkusen.
All
Mhm.
right, then I'm going to go back to City winning. You guys are hyping me up enough to feel confident.
Yep. There we go.
It's just hard to feel confident after we tied West Ham
False confidence.
and lost against Real Madrid. So.
All
Well,
right.
Arsenal's been having difficulty also, look like against Wolves.
Yeah.
They've been having, chances with them. So they've been having some games. All right. Well, so that's game week 31. We're going to see by next week who wins the Carabao Cup. All right. With that being said, thank you for your support. And don't forget to like.
Subscribe.
And hit that notification button. We'll see you guys next video.
Bye.
Bye.